So I just watched Loki episode 3, and I'm really interested in where this is going. My first thought, I really enjoyed the conversation between Sylvie and Loki. The interactions, like, they really complement each other as far as, like, dynamic goes. Um, and a lot of introspect into their characters. Like, I really liked hearing Loki talk about his mom and stuff, because, it's really a soft spot for him. Um, oh my god, it was just, like, so gentle, like, hearing him talk about her being a good person and stuff, and being asked about what she was like and everything. I really like those more personal moments with him. This is something that's just been feeding me the fluff that I've needed, and the characterization that every Loki fan likes. Tom Hiddleston is perfect for the role of Loki, and he's, like, just good with facial expressions, good with acting. Like, Loki is such a human character. Whenever you get beyond the fact that he's a villain, it's like he's so human beneath that. It's just like he's so complex, and he has so much dynamic to him. It's just, oh my god, he's such a good character. The way the MCU has wrote him, I just really like his character. And Tom, he's the perfect role for him. He fits that role perfectly. um I also really liked whenever Sylvie's like, do you have maybe a princess or a prince waiting for you? Whenever they were talking about the idea and concept of love and stuff, and how she had somebody. Maybe it was that girl that she was setting with. I don't know for certain if it was her or not, because at the beginning of the episode she kind of like did something where she was in that dream with her, so I couldn't tell if she actually knew her, or whatever it was. I'll get to that in a minute. But the conversation about love and stuff, about the possible hints of Loki having a prince. I absolutely love the idea of that. Like, I wouldn't want it to be something out of nowhere, but the idea of him being that representation that the MCU, we already know he's sexually fluid, because that's what his or gender fluid, that's what his um papers said. So that's great representation for the LGBT community. Um, Even if it doesn't, go into anything where he doesn't end up with anybody, that's fine too. But it would be pretty cool to have a because we already know that Love and Thunder I think is going to go into Valkyrie, or Valkyrie. I think her name was Valkyrie. She's supposed to have like a find a queen or a queen. That's what I heard. She's going to end up with a woman, so that'll be cool too. But the idea, it's just there. They put that proposition out there. Possibilities. We never know. And like I said, I'll be fine if they don't, but it would be pretty cool. But just, those crumbs they toss out, that's nice. um and the TVA, yeah, they mentioned, she mentioned, Sylvie mentioned something about the TVA being created by humans. Loki had heard that that it was created by the timekeepers, so I'm wondering where they're going with that, because from what I heard, Kang was originally a human, so that would make some sense. Maybe we're still having that build up to Kang, where he is again still part of the timekeepers, but he was originally human. Now there's a possibility that there are three different Kangs And I was thinking about that one day, that maybe there are actually three Kangs from three variant Kangs that are the timekeepers. Now that's a very big possibility. I don't know if they'll go that route, because we've already been exploring the variant Loki, so maybe there are variant Kang the Conquerors, and they are the timekeepers, the three timekeepers we've seen. And that would be very interesting to explore. So, it's a very big possibility. Anything is really possible this time, since we are exploring multiverses and stuff, and getting into Doctor Strange's territory, and Quantumania's territory and stuff. So we know Kang is going to play a role in Quantumania, so it wouldn't be really that surprising to get into that. Many possibilities at this point, and we've had hints towards other villains, like Nightmare, and I wish I could say Mephisto, but I know it's not Mephisto, so but Kang is one that we've seen. And now again, it could still be a hoax, because it could be that girl behind it. She keeps on saying that the timekeepers are doing what they can, but we've never seen the timekeepers, so what's that all about? Is she trying to hide something? I don't know yet. I'm curious. I'm curious how Loki's going to get back to the TVA, if he wants to go back to the TVA, if he wants to go back to his time, well, not his timeline, but a timeline, but I hope that he'll end up in the timeline that Thor has lost his brother at, cause that would be pretty cool. We never know. I really don't know what they're planning with this. Hey, maybe Loki will stay in timeline he just came to. I don't know what they're planning, but I'm very curious to see. Numerous possibilities, numerous routes Loki could go from here, and he's going on a whole new journey, and just wow. So from what I've seen, he's going to possibly take up some kind of campaign. I saw a trailer for episode 4, or a promo, and it looked kind of like he was taking up a whatever it's called, up a campaign. They had Vote Loki. So is he like being kind of a mayor? What was that about? And I'm also wondering which one is going to betray the other first. I have a feeling that maybe it'll be some kind of karma. Maybe Loki will actually start to trust Sylvie, and then she's going to end up betraying him. So he's going to be like, "Oh, this is how it feels." But I would still feel bad for him a little bit. But I'm really enjoying this series, so I'm curious to see where it's going. So yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna leave that video off here, because I just wanted to get some thoughts out. So anyway, thank you for watching, and I doubt you really cared to see this, but oh well. Post it anyway.